So how many European cities can I name? I'm actually going to start with southeast England here, moving up into East Anglia and then down to Hampshire and now Cornwall and over to the Midlands. So I actually forget how to spell one Welsh city, and I'm going to see if I can actually look it up. So I'm now naming cities in northern England that I know. I do miss like a couple of cities in England that I know. Now I'm moving over to Ireland, Northern Ireland as well. Checking the list, most of my knowledge of northern French cities actually comes from World War I knowledge, where all the battles occurred. And I'm now moving into southern France. Brest, France will actually churn up Brest in Poland, which it isn't supposed to do. You can actually fix this error by going into the text box and specifying that it is in France by using comma. And now I'm moving up the Benelux into the Netherlands. Iberia, my knowledge of Iberian cities is actually quite limited, so I'm seeing what can be improved there. Moving into Switzerland, so I forget that Neuchâtel is actually spelled without an F, so I actually accidentally hit a city in France. And now I'm in Germany, southern Germany, trying to actually figure out where these cities are and trying to see if I actually named cities, because in the Ruhr Valley especially I miss a couple. So I think I miss Bielefeld and Münster. I go back in and I eventually get it, but it's still not that great. Moving through Czechoslovakia there into Hungary. Poland is now getting filled in, so you can actually see that I'm trying to use, well actually maybe you can't see that I'm using German names for some of the western areas, especially areas like Stolp or Słupsk, because I don't actually know the Polish names. I'm going through the Italian peninsula down to the Sicilian 3, which is my mnemonic for Sicily. I actually try to get the special character for Nice, because the S special character it won't accept anything else than having that, so I actually need to get it. I look up one city in Hungary. I know how to actually I know the city, but I can't spell it. So that's the problem for three cities really, two of them in Ukraine, one of them in Hungary. Now I'm moving up into Scandinavia, and you can actually see that I'm hitting these cities on the Norwegian coast. And now I'm in Belarus. I only know a couple of cities in Belarus on the Baltics, to be honest. And now I'm going to move into Russia to try to hit that 500 city target, but I'm still only at 460, which means that I'll have to actually go back into the UK and try to pick up some of the cities that I left behind. So cities like Peterborough or Warwick, I believe I actually missed them. I'm going through the map trying to determine if there's any cities that I missed, because I know at least 70 cities in France, Germany and the UK. So I'm trying to actually take a look at what I've missed, and this is a long, slow, kind of painstaking process I didn't want to put you through, so obviously the footage is drastically sped up here. We're looking at quite an interesting period of time where I'm trying to actually guess all of these island cities, and eventually I do find some cities that I missed, and you can see that I'm bordering on the 500 city count. I'm missing 7. I eventually figure out those 7 though through getting cities in the UK and other areas, and eventually I have hit that 500 city target, and it's over, and I guess I have achieved that goal.